how's it going? Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right in. This is basically my how, my why, and exactly what I do in order to have more of a healthy and fit lifestyle as a teacher. Because as a teacher, it is really hard to stay focused, especially when you have so much to do after school, during school, and well before school. I always have planning, but if I don't plan my day, right, and to be fit to do all of these things, it just gets pushed to the side. So I need to make it a priority. Anyway, let's jump into the steps. Okay, so first we're going to talk about health-wise, then we'll talk about fitness, and then we'll talk about how exactly I do it. So health-wise, I want to eat well. I don't want to gain a whole lot of weight, especially because I'm sitting all day. It's really going to suck if I just eat and snack, because I totally could. Because I'm not moving much and I'm just sitting and then snacking, I would totally gain a lot of weight and it just wouldn't feel good on my body. So I really don't want to do that. I want to be focused and intentional with what I'm eating. I really want to focus on my mental health and getting that stress out. When I'm going to the gym, also driving there is a little tricky. Usually the roads that I have to take are high collision roads or high collision locations at the intersections, so sometimes it can be a little scary with not the best drivers in the city. So I really want to focus on my mental health, especially being at school, and it's really frustrating not to be able to physically go and help some of the kids with online things. I just have to sit there, and it's frustrating for them, it's frustrating for me when they're lagging, when something's not working, and by the end of the day I'm just ready to lose my mind and just go to bed. So it's really nice to get my mental health more in check and more in order and feeling better by letting off some steam at the end of the day. So that's another reason why that I go to the gym and try to make health and fitness a priority for me right now. I want to feel good in my body. I want my body to feel good. I have tendonitis in both wrists, and the more weight you have on your body, the more uncomfortable it can be. So I really want to kind of get my weight in check so that my body feels better physically. Not even just my wrists, my hips hurt, my hip is out, so I need to make sure that the muscles are tight in there to keep it in place. And there are so many things, but I just want to keep my body in check by putting my health first, right? You have to take care of yourself first. And the last reason, health-wise, is because hopefully next year, I know no one's going to watch this, so I really don't mind, but next year or the year after, we would like to get pregnant. So I would like to lose a little bit of weight to kind of increase my chances of getting pregnant and to kind of offset the weight that I would gain during pregnancy. It was quite tricky for my parents to have kids, so I'm very cautious and aware of the things that I need to do and the steps that I would need to put in place in order to hopefully make a pregnancy seamless, or as seamless as I can make it in the future. So that's kind of why I would like to lose a few pounds, not a whole lot, but a few pounds before I get pregnant to pretty much offset the weight that I will gain, to make it easier to get pregnant, to make my acid reflux and my tendonitis not as bad during pregnancy, because that the issues or the risks associated with the things I have are also associated more in pregnancy and with weight gain. So if I can kind of counteract that a little bit. For fitness, I not only want to fit into my clothes better, I want to be more comfortable in my body, in my skin. I also want to be stronger with my muscles. I want to lose a little bit of weight so that my muscles are nice and toned, so that I do have the stamina to run after my dog or run after kids next time I'm in a classroom. So hard when they run and I have to chase after them, or the dog if I have to chase after him and I don't have the stamina to do so, or if I don't have the stamina to lift things. I'm not really setting a good example for the kids. I'm not being a very good role model for them, and I would really just like to be a little bit more fit and have more stamina, more strength. I really like the way my body looks when it's more toned, and yeah, it's just, I feel like if I was just a little bit more fit, it would be better. I don't want to lose a whole huge heck of a ton of weight. I don't have that much to lose, but I also don't have that much muscle. So I would like to build some muscle and kind of tone up a little bit that way. Going into the things of how I do it. So those were my whys. That's the motivation, the goals I have in my head, and this is how I've been accomplishing it. These are the actual things that I do. first things first is I need to know that some days are going to be longer than others. I don't have kids at home right now, so I think it's a lot easier for me. I don't know how parents do it. It's so tricky. But for me, I can be at home whenever I would like to be, as long as it's, you know, appropriate and I'm at home normal time so I can go to sleep. But some days are longer than others. I do usually put my gym days after my meeting days, so it is a long day, but since I'm already out anyway, it just kind of works out that way. And I'll show you how I plan mine in just a minute or two at the end of the video. But just knowing that some days are going to be longer than others, or you're going to start it early. Sometimes I do that. I wake up really early and I do a workout first thing in the morning, and that makes your day longer for sure, instead of just sleeping in, going to work, and sleeping when you come home, right? I kind of fit the workouts in between, and I need to make it a priority. So it does make the day longer, and just being aware of that, and you know, that is going to happen. The next thing is eating healthy breakfasts, healthy lunches, and packing healthy snacks for here at school. So I could sit all day and eat snacks and candy and gummy bears and wine gums and chocolate bars, and I could do all that, but it's not going to make me feel good. It's going to make me put on weight, and I'm not going to have a whole lot of energy. So I try to pack more healthy things like some fruit or some crackers or some snacks or some granola bars, things like that. I do chilies for lunches. I think I had noodles today. We have a tea and coffee station, so I do make a tea every day for me. I have a huge water bottle that I am always chugging from throughout the day, so that I am, you know, staying healthy, drinking lots of water, being hydrated, things like that. If you don't pack food, for me anyway, if I don't pack food, I can just eat whatever I want. Like, there is no being held accountable or like, okay, well, it's gonna go bad, I need to eat that first. And it really takes a little bit of the pressure off in the morning. You can just grab some healthy snacks and then go to work and then have that at work. So that's another way that I've really been doing well, instead of just ordering like skip the dishes at night or picking up like Chinese food or whatever it is, and then having really unhealthy leftovers the next day, or having to pick up McDonald's on the way to school so that I have something for lunch. So being a little bit more prepared, huge teacher tip, but also for health and fitness. Definitely be prepared with the food that you're eating. Sometimes that involves me waking up a little bit earlier in the morning to have a healthier breakfast as well. I need to be, honestly, if I could work out 7 days a week, that would be great. As soon as I kind of miss a day or two, I start falling off the wagon. So I need to work out 4 or 5 or 6 days a week. I do need to do some at home. Some are just long walks. Sometimes I take my dog to the dog park at least once a week, hopefully twice a week. I do a little bit of elliptical at home and some stretching. And then 2 days a week I go to the gym. Now that we're not camping anymore on the weekends, I'd like to make it the 3rd day. So 3 days a week I will be going to the gym. Would be amazing. So yeah, again, those days make it really long, but I need to have a consistent workout schedule, and I need to make that effort that I am going to do this every single week. If I fall off, I have to get right back at it, which brings me to my next point, having a workout partner. If you don't have a workout partner, have somebody, anybody who's gonna hold you accountable. This could be even just sending like a picture of you on your little yoga mat saying, hey best friend, I'm working out today, or like posting it on Instagram, right? Some way that you are feeling like you're held accountable so that you're able to do that. For some people, that is paying for a gym membership or paying for a cycling or a yoga class, things like that. The money being something that keeps them or holds them accountable. Sorry, English is hard today apparently for me. Putting myself first. So I need to focus on myself, on my health, on my fitness, on my mental health, on how I'm eating, on all these things, on me teaching, the whole bit. I need to put myself first and not let me be burnt out or spread thin because I'm making sure everybody else is good. I need to make sure that I am good first before I can be a good friend, a good girlfriend, a good teacher, a good daughter. I need to make sure that I am good first before I can help others. Using the workouts as my self-care time, something that really takes care of my body. I also like doing like long baths or listening to music in the car, things like that, maybe doing makeup or my hair, which I don't do that often. So working out is really nice because I know that I'm really helping my body, and if I just put in some great music, then I just get to hang out and just listen to the music, work out, move my body, and I feel good. I'm feeling good afterwards. I feel really rested. You know, I'm not talking to any other kids or any other people. I'm just in my own little self-care bubble, and I'm really working on myself and my body, and I just love it as some me time. I really think that's a wonderful use of it. So if you can kind of tweak that in your brain and just use it as your like self-care time, then that's awesome. If not, then it's gonna kind of suck while you're doing it. So make that mental change that like you enjoy it. It's your me time, your self-care time, and you'll enjoy it so much more, I promise. That's anyway what I've been doing, and it's worked so much for me. I also need to plan it out and make it a schedule and stick to it. If I don't write it down in my schedule, and I have so many, I'll show you them soon. If I don't put it in my schedule, it doesn't get done for the day. If I'm sick, obviously I won't do it. There is some flexibility, and you need to listen to your body and your body cues, of course. But for me, I need to write it in my schedule so I know that blink, this chunk of time is for me at the gym. This chunk of time I need to do this. I need to wake up earlier and do this workout, and maybe even that's meal prep. I need to put my meal prep in my schedule so that I know everything that's going on. Because with teaching, if you're teaching or if you're doing a different job, right, it is so intensive. There are so many things, there's so many people to keep track of, meetings to do, IPPs, growth plans. There are so many things that are due all the time. And like, I think we have like growth plan screeners, IPPs, 3 different screeners, a write on different reading plans, and something else I'll do this month, right? So if I don't keep track of what I'm doing, I'm gonna drop the ball, and I don't need that, nor do I want that, and that's not gonna make me feel better taking care of my mental health. So I need to make sure that I don't drop the ball. I need to be organized, and I need to write everything down so that I know what I'm doing and when I need those things done by. And that might be working out 3 times a week. I need to write those 3 days down. For me, I'm trying to do like 5-6 days a week as a workout, so that is what I'm going to do in my schedule and in my planner. And then I have my day planner, and I plan out the time that I'm going to go. For the gym, I go at the same time pretty much every 2 days. I go on a Tuesday and on a Thursday, either at 5:30 or 6, just because that's when my best friend gets off work, and then we can both go to the gym together, and she's my workout buddy, and she keeps me held accountable. She says, nope, I know you're not busy, I know you're on the way home from work, I know you're able to do this, let's go work out. And I think it's really important to have that so you do continue to work out and you keep that as a priority. Never feel bad making yourself a priority for working out. It has helped me so much, and it really has helped my mental health and made me a better person. Okay, now we're gonna get into the planning, and I'm gonna show you how I plan. So next month is November. I already planned for October in my little planner. I'll show you the planners I have. So this is my this month planner. This I just got on Amazon. It's just a month, so it doesn't do the daily stuff, it just does the month. Okay, so I already have my plan. I've got my workout, some important PDs, cleaning schedules, like everything's on there. This is my personal one. This big one, which I'm going to use today to show you guys, this is my teacher planner. This has most of my like important teacher things, and that it does not only monthly but daily things as well. This one is my littlest planner. This is my weekly, what am I going to do every single day, so I just write down the things that are important. So for Thursday, I had a doctor's appointment. We did some marking for school. I'm gonna go do full body at the gym today when I go. I usually put a time there, but like I know that I'm going at 6 o'clock. And then I have to record this video. So those are the things that I keep on there, and then I make sure that this is what I'm doing today. This is really intentional and everything's very focused. I also try not to lose track of things that I need to do, and this actually helps me with that. Okay, now we're gonna move in. Oh, I know, I'm such a teacher. We're gonna move into the big planner, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. Hi guys. Okay, anyway, this is how my schedule is. I have a little tab over here because I have something that I obviously don't want to show you guys because it is another teacher's full name, and I don't want to do that. So I'm first going to start with the days that we have, which are our long days, our meetings. So we have meetings on both Tuesday and Thursday. We have a few days off, which is why they're X'd out. But I am going to put staff meeting. So I just put gym, and I would do gym there, but we're going on a trip, so I would like to still do the gym while we're going on vacation. I'm sure they're going to have a beautiful gym there, so I will work out there. Okay, so these are the days I'm going to go to the gym. I would also like to do it on the weekend, so I will add one of the days as I get closer to my schedule. Okay. Now, what I usually do is I like to do more of a actual like hard like weight workout when I'm there. So I've been using the Kayla Itness, not really sure. It was called the BBG app, and I think it's a sweat app. It's wonderful. It's really great. So I'm just going to go in with a different color, what body parts I'm working for the days of the week. Okay. Really tiny detail. When I put something up at the top of the box, that means I'm going to do it closer to the morning time. When it's down at the bottom of the box, it means it's one of the last things for me to do during the day. So in the evening, probably closer to the morning, not 6 a.m. on a Saturday, but closer to the morning time, right? Morning time, evening. This one really should be at the bottom, but it's because it's on the vacation week. That's why it's a little weird, but here it's gym lower, 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 and then my workout in the morning. I hope that helps. So I am aware and I know that on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're going to be really long days. I do usually wake up early in the morning, so my Saturdays and Sundays, I can get a lot of things done because I'm so used to waking up really early at like 5:45, 6 o'clock to get things done. So that's just what I am used to. But I do need to make sure that I make this a priority. So I put this in first, and then I do my other things around it. So if I have something that's due, like let's say this is due, this isn't a small group work, but anyway, let's say something's due on this day. I know that this afternoon here, or a couple afternoons, or maybe some mornings, I need to get things done because I am working out here. I am doing this workout. And if I'm really consistent with it, that I know that there's going to be a chunk of time every single day where I am busy having my own self-care, and that's what's really important. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish. So if I don't put it on my list, if I don't make it a priority, it's not going to get done. So I have it on my teacher planner, and then I go and I put it into my monthly planner, and it gets a little crazy. I do obviously like color code things, so all of my green are my legs, hit and stretch, morning lists, my arms, maybe I want to do stairs one day, hit and some abs. However, I do not want to do hit outside. I don't want to do running. But if I go to the gym, then I don't mind doing some like walking and some running. So yeah, that is how I schedule it. I will probably add a walk on here as well, just because it is nice to walk the dog or to do some cardio while I'm at home. I usually, I put on the elliptical and then I put on a YouTube video and I watch it. So doing that, and then abs is a really good like Sunday, like little half hour to an hour break. So yeah. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful time planning yours. If you are planning yours, yeah, I clearly love to plan things, but as a teacher, if I'm not organized, like I drop the ball on so many things, and that's not something I need to do as a teacher. There's a lot going on. There is, but there's always a lot going on. So I need to make certain things a priority, and I need to choose that, health and fitness for me is a priority. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.